Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hi to Mr. Hadi. Today we are going to present our project APIP Adventure. For the project summary, it will be presented by Azfar. The analysis part will be presented by me. Ethan will be present the source code for the project. Iqbal will present system demonstration and sample output.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Azfar. I will present the project summary. APIP Adventure is a program that we built based on current problem that we can see kids nowadays didn't like to do math exercise because they are attracted by video games on gadgets such as smartphone. In our program, user will play as a young adventurer Afif. This is our game description. Player will play as Afif, a young adventurer who wants to become a hero that facing many difficulties in his adventure. Afif needs to solve a mathematical question before he unleashes his power. Player need to help Afif to solve the question. There will be monsters who will want to defeat him. Afif then must defeat them all to become a real hero. This project is about trying to solve the world daily problem. Our group has discussed what we are trying to solve, which is about kid education, specifically primary school students. A kid education is important for this is where they learn the basic before going to a more advanced level. Without knowing the basic, later they will have a hard time learning, but nowadays many kids have no interest in math, let alone doing it. In addition, many kids at the age of 7 until 9 always have problems with multiplication and addition. This could be troublesome in the future as math is used everywhere. At the same time, the kids will not be develop their critical thinking. Therefore, to solve this problem, our group has decided to produce a program which is a game that involves mathematics. This is because kids nowadays really like playing video games, so this game will surely pique their interest. The game that we produce will test their capabilities in doing math, such as addition and multiplication. The result after playing the game can be used by the teacher as a reference on how good their students are in math. What we expect from our user while using this program is they have fun and enjoy learning mathematics. Other than that, we hope this project to some extent can help ease the burden of parents in managing their children's education. The most important thing is this program will benefit the user to fund their problem solving in mathematics. Our target audience are children aged 6 to 12 years old, parents or educators seeking engaging and effective way to teach math, anyone who wants to make learning math a fun and rewarding experience. Objectives of the project are to improve user mathematical skills, to attract more interest in learning mathematics, and to hone problem solving.
For the analysis, we have three, which is input, process, and output. For the input, we have name, age, username, start game, and next level. Next, our project have a lot of process. For example, if the user kill the monster without losing any health, the user will receive the 3 star. However, the user will receive 1 star while the user able to kill monster with 15 health left. If the monster can defeat the user is dead and they will receive no star. Lastly, the output. Output is any information that is processed by and sent out from a computer. In the slide, you can see the output in our program.
My name is Ethan and I will be explaining the part for source code. Okay, for the first function, I will be explaining a void create quest, which is essentially to create question for level 1 and level 2. It is just to create question for level 1 and 2. And then for the second function, which is create quest last, which is to create the last level, which is level 3. And for the third function is just to find the answer for level 1. Level 2 is the same. Level 3, the function is to find the answer for level 3. And then on to the next part, which is void minus health. Void minus health is the function is to subtract the health of the player if the player answer incorrectly and subtract the monster health if the player answer correctly. On to the next function, which is display level result. This function is to display the player's result after each level. As you can see here, count you defeated it. And then you can see that there is another function inside this function, which is star obtained. So I will be explaining the function inside this function, which is display level result, and the function inside this, which is void star obtained. Its function is just to determine how many stars the player will receive, how many stars will the player obtain. For example, you can see that play health equals to 150. That means that if the player's health is full, no damage taken, they will receive 3 stars. And on to the last function, which is void health left. This void health left function is just to tell the player how many lives remaining for them. So that is for the function. Now I'll be explaining the main function. Now let's go to the main part, which is the main function. As usual, the first thing, declare the variables. You can see here that there is 3 arrays. The first one is bonus question, string achievement level, and the last one is char name. And then we go to the next part, which is to welcome the player. Ask for the name, ask for the age. We ask the player, do they want to start the game or not? Y or N? If the player does not want to start, here you can see that the game's just exit. The first loop will do its job, check the condition, and then the game starts. To defeat the monster, complete the level, just to say what does the player needs to do to complete this level. And we're going to the first level, and here we use another loop, which is a do while loop. And then inside here it is one more loop, which using a do while loop. The function that I just explained just now, which is create question for num1 num2. Here this loop is essentially just to help to create the question for the player. You can see that create bonus question. Create bonus question is only for level 1. So here, create bonus question. What does this bonus question do is just to receive what the player has input, and it will be used for the bonus question. And then the answer function, answer level 1, will be used here to determine if the question that the player answer is correct or not. The player's health will be deducted by 50, or the monster health will be deducted by 50. Here we can see that health left is used here if the player answer the question incorrectly. If not, then it will not be used. So here there is an if break. If the monster health equals to 0 or the player health equals to 0, this loop will break. And then after that, this is where the bonus question comes. What the bonus question is just essentially just ask, what is the total for all the answers that you just inputted? That's why it is inside here, so that you can receive what the player has input for each of the answer. So if the player answer it right, then the player will get a statement like, nice, you're good at this. But before that, how do we determine the answer if it's right or wrong? We just use this another for loop statement, which is we just repeat the bonus question, and then we assign bonus answer, and then we assign bonus question plus bonus answer into bonus answer, so we can determine if the question is right or not. So that is it for the bonus question. And then for the first level, this is the function that I just explained, which is display level result. And after displaying the player's result for the first level, all of this variable just now will be reset. Why we decided to put reset all of the variables, because in this display level result function, we will ask the player again if they want to play just like replay the level or not. If they want to replay the level, that means that all of this must become 0 again. And the player also have the option to end the game. If they do not want to go to the next level, the player will have to input N if they want to go to the next level, or E to end the game. So if they want to go to the next level, they would input N, and the loop breaks, and they will go into another loop, which is level 2. Level 2 is just the same as level 1, nothing different. And then if the player wants to go to the next level, and they would go it, which is level 3. The difference between level 3 and level 1, like I said just now, is just essentially level 3 will have 3 numbers, but level 1 and level 2 only have 2 numbers. You can see here num1, num2 and num3. But for level 1, 2 and 3, for level 1 and 2, it is just num1 and num2. That is the only big difference between them. And after the player plays all the level, or just play one level and then exit, they do not want to play again, this is the last part of the program, the last segment you can say, which is the final result for the player. Here we are using if-else statement. Total star is less than or equal to 9, and total star is more than equal to 7, it will display achievement level 2. What is achievement level 2 in this array? Just means that it will just display this achievement level 3. You're an expert. And then after that, there will be nothing left, and the final statement, the game ends. So that is our program. That is all for me. Thank you.
So let's begin with our system demonstration right now. So this is our C++ program for this program. As you can see, it's in C++. So let's run it. Okay, so let's do some basic. Just enter your name. Let's say Adam. Age maybe 9. Okay, then the system will prompt the user whether to start the game or not. So let's try no. When no, the program will exit immediately. So let's do it again. We do with n. Then we do add and yes. If we say yes, the program will start displaying the questions. So for the question 1, 5 plus 2 is 7, and then 14 plus 55 is 69, and 26 plus 105 is 131. Yes. Okay, in the level 1, there will be a bonus question. So let's look. What's the total for this? And the total is 207. Boom. Now let's look at this. Then, after finishing level 1, the program will prompt the user again whether they want to play the next level or not. And let's say we end it, then it will pop out level 2. 5 times 2 is 10, 14 times 55 is 770, and 26 times 105 is 2730. Alright, you defeated it. So, every questions that you answered correct, you will get 1 star. So level 1 and level 2, we answered all correct. So level 1 we get 3 stars, and level 2 we get 3 stars also. Let's proceed with the level 3. Okay, so let's say during level 3 you input this one correct, then the question 2 correct, and the last one, let's say I just put 29. You have basically, when you answer wrong, you will lose 1 life. And this game gives us 3 lives. So you have 2 life remaining. Let's say you still answer wrong, 23. You will have 1 more life. Let's say you still answer the last question wrong, 23 again. Boom, you're dead. Which means when your life is equal to 0, you will die. And you will not obtain any stars. And if you want to play the next level again, yes. But if you want to end, just type E. From the start again? No. Okay, that's all.